Hello everybody, welcome and welcome back. Today we're going to be playing on the best of one standard ranked ladder with an Abzan Ratadrabik list. I came up with this last night while thinking about the interactions between Ratadrabik and King Darien, him being able to sacrifice himself to trigger the Ratadrabik and then make creature tokens hexproof and indestructible, as well as being a late game mana sink and a lord for all other creatures in the deck. So that basically pushed me into making an Abzan deck, and again just went with the toolbox style builds. We have tons of singles like Lisa, Forgotten Archangel, Sigarda, Nemeta, Edgar, Gwenna, Adeline, Lauren, Catilda, and then some other good cards like Thalia, Skrelv, Malira for disruption and protection. King Darien's another protection card. Glissa is able to end games by herself, which is why she's a 3 of in here. Same with Sheoldred, she's 2 of, but another game ender. And this deck can make a lot more tokens than some of the other lists. Not the Mardu one. The Mardu one definitely makes the most out of what I've done, but 2 Mondrak seems better than 1 in this list. So this deck is a ton of fun, and it can definitely grind. So if you guys are excited to see this one in action, drop a like, leave a comment, and make sure you are subscribed if you are not, as I'd really appreciate that. With all that said, let's hop into the best of one ladder and see how this does. Alright, game 1. This hand looks a little bit slow, so we're gonna mulligan that. I guess we'll keep that. I think I can put back a Ratadrabik here. Well, we drew another, so at least it was a decent choice, I guess. The opponent plays another plains and passes. Let's get Thalia on the field. Opponent uses a lay down arms on the Thalia. And let's get King Darien onto the field. And we'll pass. Alright, opponent looks like they are just passing. And we get an Edgar. Let's play our Baseyu. Get Ratadrabik down. Alright, that resolves. And we can attack for 2 here. If opponent wants to flash out an Emperor and try to exile Darien, we can sacrifice it to trigger the Ratadrabik. Opponent takes 2, and we'll pass. Yep, here comes their Emperor. And I'm assuming they just make a Samurai here. Yep. They're gonna play a Roadside Reliquary and an Ambitious Farmhand. Search up a Plains. And play a Wedding Announcements. The opponent's gonna make another Samurai.
Keep watch for intruders.
No attacks, and their announcement's gonna make another token. Let's... It's a really good draw. I'm very tempted to just play our second Ratadrabik here. Then we can attack with Darien at the Emperor. If they decide to block, that's fine. We can take out a creature. If not, we can sacrifice, make 2 copies of it, and then our creatures are just going to get gigantic. And that seems kind of fun. Let's keep our old one. And we will send both of them at the Emperor. Alright, looks like opponent is going to double block Ratadrabik and Chump King Darien, which is fine. We'll get an extra Ratadrabik. And we'll pass. Another wedding announcements. And another wedding announcements. Okay. So Lauren's gonna be fun here. If we can get it to die, we'll be able to blow all of them up. Opponent's gonna put a counter on their human. And they're gonna make 3 more human tokens. Pretty gross. There's a Lisa. But no 5th land, unfortunately. I think we can just play our Sheoldred here. And we're gonna send everybody at the Wanderer. Alright, so they're going to double block the first Ratadrabik, chump the second, and Chump King Darien. So we're going to sacrifice our Darien, double trigger the Ratadrabik, clear their board, and we'll pass. And now we have some cool art King Dariens. And we also have 2 different activations of the hexproof and indestructible for our token legendaries of Ratadrabik. Opponent's gonna play another farm hand. Play their plains, assuming they make a samurai.
May your blade strike true.
No attacks. They'll make 3 more tokens, and their first one flips. Back to us. We'll gain 2 off our Sheoldred. Let's play the Brushland. And at this point, I really just want to play the Lisa. It's been a while since I've actually gotten to play one, and it's a really fun card. And now, let's... I think we'll just attack with these guys at their Wandering Emperor. Double blocking the Ratadrabik, so let's sacrifice the one that's not attacking so we can still take out their samurai. It does unfortunately shrink our Ratadrabik, so we'll just be taking out their ambitious farmhand, but not the end of the world. They're gonna lose 2 life. Creatures bounce, and we pass. They're gonna lose another 2. Alright, opponent's gonna cast an Ossification on their plains. And what are they targeting? Lisa. Sure. Play another land. +1 the Emperor, I'm assuming.
Strike fast and strike.
And opponent doesn't attack. They'll get their last 2 wedding announcement triggers, and back to us. And gain 2 more. Let's play our Plaza. And we'll go with our Lorn of the Third Path. And take out their Ossification. And we will swing Sheoldred at their Emperor. That's gotta be the gutsiest block I've ever seen. with Elisa and 2 Ratadrabriks on the field. I fully expected them to just jump and then exile it with their Emperor next turn, but that's fine. We make 2 Sheoldred copies, and Shelly goes back to the hand. Opponent loses 4 from drawing now. And they're gonna make another Samurai.
We must protect the people.
And go to attacks, and nothing. Gonna gain 2 more. And unless opponent has another Wandering Emperor here, actually that shouldn't even save them. We should just win here. We have Lisa, attack for 5 in the air. We can protect it with Plaza, and we have 2 Sheoldreds to deal enough damage to kill them on their draw step. Yep, so there's their next Emperor.
You started this fight, and I'm going to end it.
There's the minus. And here's our Plaza activation. Down to 3. And we pass, they draw, and lose 4. GG's. Okay, that game was insane. I think this deck is really fun. I had a blast with that. King Darien and Ratadrabik, definitely best friends. Thank you all for watching, I really appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.